Soft piano plays in the dark, echoes of your name in my heart. We promised always, you and I. Now I just watch those promises die. We used to laugh under city lights, talking about dreams and endless nights. You held my hand like you never let go. Now I'm just strangers in the same old road. I still see your shadow in my room, like a song that ended too soon. Every word you said still plays in my mind, but you're gone, leaving me behind. Tell me, where did we lose the spark? How did we fall apart in the dark? We were forever, or so we believed, but forever was just something we dreamed. Where did our forever go? Did it fade like falling snow? You were my home, my only truth. Now I'm lost without you. Where did our forever die? Did we even say goodbye? Or did we just let it slip away? Day by day, day by day, I walk the streets where we once stood. Open time could still feel good, but every corner whispers your name, and nothing here feels the same. I try to move on, I really did, but every memory refuses to quit. You're in the air, you're in my skin, like a love I can't escape within. Tell me, why did we break so fast? Why couldn't forever last? We had a story no one could deny. Now it's just tears I can't dry. Where did our forever go? Did it melt like winter snow? You were my heart, my only view. Now I don't know what to do. Where did our forever end? Were we lovers or just pretend? I still reach out into the night, but you're gone from my life. If I could turn back time tonight, I'd hold you closer, make it right. Say all the words I never said before our love turned cold and dead. But time doesn't listen when hearts break. It just takes more than it gives away. And I'm still standing in the rain, calling your name again and again. Where did our forever go? Tell me before I let you go. Were we real or just a dream, falling apart at the seams? Where did our forever stay? Why did you walk away? I'll keep your love inside of me, even if it's just a memory. Soft piano fades into night. I'm still chasing what felt right. Forever wasn't ours to hold, just a story left untold. Soft lights in an empty room, your shadow still walks through. I whisper your name at night, but it never feels right. I still remember your smile, the way you held me for a while. Now the silence hits so deep, and I can't even sleep. Every corner of this place still holds your invisible trace. I reach out in the dark, but I'm that time would heal my heart, but it only tears me apart. Every breath feels like your goodbye, and I don't even know why. I miss the way you love me, like I was your everything. Now I'm just a memory that you don't feel or see. I miss the way you called my name, even love turned into pain, and I'm still holding on to a love that's already gone. I miss the way you love me. I miss the way you loved me. I walk through streets we knew, still seeing traces of you, but you're a stranger now, and I don't know how to let go of what we were, when every moment still hurts. I'm living in rewind, in a broken state of mind. I thought I'd be okay by now, but I don't know how to erase you from my soul. When you were my heart, I miss the way you loved me, like I was your everything. Now I'm just a memory that you don't feel or see. I miss the way you call my name, even love turned into pain, and I'm still holding on to a love that's already gone. I miss the way you love me. I miss the way you love me. If love was a story, we lost the page, left me alone on an empty stage. I still hear your voice in the rain, but it's never the same. I wish I could turn back time, before you stopped being mine, before you let me fall and forgot it all. I miss the way you love me, like I was your everything. Now I'm just a memory that you don't feel or see. I miss the way you held me close, like I was all you chose. 'Cause now I understand, I was never in your plan. I miss the way you love me. I miss the way you love me. I remember how you used to say my name, like it meant more than the world to you. Every whisper felt like fire in my veins. Now I'm cold, and I don't know what to do. We were dancing in a dream I couldn't keep. I was falling, you were letting go. I was drowning in the promises you'd speak, but you never meant them, now I know. I built my world around your lies, thought I saw love in your eyes. Your love was never mine. can see it clearer now through all the pain. I was loving you alone. Every forever that you said in vain was just a place I'd never own. I was reaching while you pulled away. I was yours, but you were never mine. I was begging you to let me stay while you were already saying goodbye. I held on when I should have let go, but I was too in love to know your love was never mine to hold. I was just a story you never told, a broken line in your perfect song. I stayed too late, I stayed too long. You gave me just enough to stay, and slowly took your heart away. Now I'm lost in what we left behind, 'cause your love was never mine. Maybe I was just a place to land while you were searching for someone else. I gave you everything I am while losing pieces of myself. Now every memory cuts so deep, like a wound that won't heal in time. I was yours to keep, but you were never mine. Your love was never mine to hold, just a fleeting touch, a heart so cold, a fading echo in my mind, a love I'll never redefine. You walked away without a scar, but left me shattered where you are. Now I'm learning how to say goodbye to a love that was never mine. So I'll let go, though it breaks me inside, and bury the dreams where my tears still hide. 'Cause no matter how hard I try to find, the truth remains. Your love was never mine. I saw your shadow in the pouring rain. Thought maybe you'd come back, call my name. Every streetlight felt like yesterday, but you were just a ghost that slipped away. I held my breath when the phone would ring, hoping somehow it was still you and me. But silence answered louder than before, like every time you walked out that door. I tried to tell myself I'd be okay, but memories don't just fade away. And it was the night I lost you again, fell apart like I did back then. All the healing just disappeared when I felt you everywhere. I was strong till I heard your name. Now I'm drowning in the same old pain. Every tear feels just like the first, yet it still hurts, it still hurts. The night I lost you again. I found your picture in my drawer tonight. Still smells like you, still feels so right. How can something gone still feel so real? Like time stood still, but I had to heal. They say someday I'll let you go, but they don't see what I still hold. 1,000 pieces of you and me that never got to be complete. I built these walls, but they was just like the first, yet it still hurts, it still hurts. The night I lost you again. Maybe I never really moved on, just learned how to hide it all. 'Cause one memory, one little spark takes me back to the dark, where you're still mine in my mind, but gone in real life. And I'm stuck between goodbye and one more try. And it was the night I lost you again, like the world came crashing in. Every scar I tried to mend opened up in the end. I was fine till I saw your face. Now I'm lost in time and space. Every heartbeat says your name. Nothing's changed, nothing's changed. It was the night I lost you again. So I'll sit here with what remains, just me and the echo of your name. And every night feels just the same since the night I lost you again. I thought love was something we'd never lose. We were dancing in the dark, no fear of falling. Your voice was home, your touch was calling. Every promise felt so real back then. Now I'm here just talking to the wind. I remember how you said forever, like time itself couldn't change, not ever. But forever turned into goodbye, and I'm still asking myself why. Did I love too much or not enough? Was I the one who made it rough? I held on while you let go, stayed through the highs turned low. I gave you all, you gave me pain. Now I'm dancing in the rain. I was yours when you needed love. You pulled away, I wasn't enough. I stayed strong, you chose to fall. I held on through it all. Your shadow lingers in my silence. Every memory feels like violence. I replay every word you said. Now they echo inside my head. Was it easy walking away? Did my tears not make you stay? I was fighting for you each night while you were giving up the fight. I kept believing we could heal, but you already chose what's real. I held on while you let go, carry love you'll never know. I broke slowly, piece by piece, while you walked away in peace. I was yours through every scar. You stopped trying, went too far. Now I'm left with what we were. I held on, but you let go. Maybe love was just a game to you, but I was all in, I stayed true. I would've fought 1,000 storms just to keep your heart warm. But you were already gone, even while I held on. I held on while you let go. memory's all I know. I held on while you let go. While you let go. I stayed longer than I should have. I watched the seasons change without you. Still believe somehow you'd come through. Every night I left the door unlocked, hoping one day you'd come knock. Your ghost lived in every corner. Every silence pulled me under. I kept holding on to what we had, even when it all went bad. I told myself just one more day, but you were already miles away. I'm a heart that waited too long, singing love in a broken song, holding on to something gone. Now I know where I went wrong. I stayed when I should've left, gave you all I had, nothing less. Now I'm lost inside the past. A heart that waited couldn't last. I memorized your every goodbye, turned your silence into lullabies, made excuses for your space, while I slowly lost my place. Did you ever think about me? Or was I just a memory? I was standing in the rain while you ran from all the pain. I built a home in maybe's truth while you were chasing something new. I'm a heart that waited too long, held your name where I belong. Even when the light was gone, I kept trying to stay strong. I stayed when I should've run, fought a war that you'd already won. Now there's nothing left to hold, just a heart that waited cold. What if I let go sooner? Would I feel less alone? What if I stopped believing you were ever coming home? I gave you time, I gave you space, I gave you love. You can't replace the time, just turned against my soul. I'm a heart that waited too long, crying out in every song, tried to fix what was too far gone. Now I'm learning to move on. I gave you chances, gave you years, drowned myself in silent tears. Now I see what I became, a lonely heart with no one to blame. I waited, but you never came. It's strange how silence learned your name. The bed is cold, but I don't move. You Your side's untouched, just like you choose. Your ghost still lingers in the air, but somehow I don't feel you there. I used to fight the quiet nights, now I just sit with all the lights. Soft like my heart, dim like my soul, learning to live inside this hole. I thought I'd break without your touch, but I got used to missing us. Your absence feels like home to me, a lonely kind of symmetry, where every room still speaks your name, but nothing ever feels the same. I breathe in pain like it's my air, pretend that I just don't care. Somehow the dark became my own. Your absence feels like home. I hear your voice in empty space, but I can see your fading face. Memories play like broken sound, a love that's lost but still around. I stopped reaching for your hand, stopped trying hard to understand why love can leave without a trace and still refuse to be replaced. I made a peace I didn't choose, with all the parts of me I lose. Your absence feels like home to me, a quiet kind of misery, where every tear just falls alone, but pain is all I've ever known. I learned to live without your light, turned all my days into the night. Now even hope feels overthrown. Your absence feels like home. Maybe I stayed too long inside a love that slowly died. Maybe I held on to your flame while you forgot my name. Now I'm a stranger to my heart, but I don't fear the dark, 'cause darkness doesn't leave like you. It stays, it stays, it stays. Your absence feels like home to me. No more illusions left to see. I built my world from broken dreams and stitched it up with silent screams. I don't reach out, I don't pretend. I know exactly how this ends. A love undone, a heart alone. Your absence feels like home. Maybe this is where I belong, in the space where you are gone. You were my whole story, but I was just a page to you. I remember how it started like a perfect scene. Every word you said felt like a dream you traced forever in the palm of my hand, like we were something time had planned. We wrote our names across the sky, swore our love would never die, but I was reading every line too deep, while you were promises you couldn't keep. I gave you more than I could lose, but I was never yours to choose. I was just a chapter to you, something temporary, something you outgrew. You closed the book, didn't think twice, while I'm still reading every line. You moved on like it was nothing new, like I was just a phase you went through. But you were everything I knew. I was just a chapter to you. Now your memory haunts these empty rooms like a ghost that never leaves too soon. I hear your voice in the quiet night, but it fades before the morning light. Did you ever feel what I felt inside, or was I just somewhere to hide? I stayed and fought for every page while you were ready to turn away. I kept hoping you would stay, but you were already walking away. I was just a chapter to you, a passing moment you never held on to. You shut me out, erased the truth like I was never part of you. Now I'm stuck in what we used to be, while you're writing new memories. You found a life without the truth, that I was just a chapter to you. Maybe I should have seen the signs. You were never fully mine. I was building something real, you were chasing how it feels. I gave you all the love I had, every good and every bad, but I was just a place you passed through, not a home that mattered to you. I was just a chapter to you, a broken story you never held on to. You turned the page, left me behind, while I'm still lost between the lines. You walked away without a clue of everything I gave to you. Now I'm learning to face the truth. I was just a chapter to you. Maybe one day I'll be someone's whole story, not just a chapter they forget. You didn't leave all at once, you disappeared in pieces. At first it was the silence in your voice, like loving me was no longer your choice. You stopped saying all the little things that used to make my whole heart sing. Your touch felt colder every day, like something in you slipped away. I tried to hold what we once had, but love was turning into something sad. I saw it coming, couldn't stop the change. We were close then out of range. It's the way you slowly faded, like a light that couldn't make it. You were here then you were gone, but I kept holding on. Every word you never said still echoes in my head. You didn't break me all at once, it was the way you slowly faded. We went from talking every night to barely saying, are you alright? Your laughter turned into goodbye, hidden behind while losing you a little at a time. You let me drift into the dark while taking back your heart. You were leaving long before you left, and I was holding what was dead. It's the way you slowly faded, like a dream that never made it. Piece by piece you slipped away, but I begged you to stay. Every tear I tried to hide fell the moment you said goodbye. You didn't shatter me outright. It was the way you slowly faded. Baby, love shouldn't feel this quiet, like a war where no one fights it. No screaming, no final scene, just distance growing in between. I would have fought to make it right, but you were gone without a fight. And that's the part that hurts the most, losing you like a ghost. It's the way you slowly faded, left my heart so complicated. No closure, no last goodbye, just a love that slowly died. Now I'm left with what remains of all our memories and pain. I wish you would have just been honest instead of slowly breaking me. You didn't leave me in a moment, you left me little by little. Even in the silence, I still feel you. I walk alone through memories we made. Every step feels like a ghost of yesterday. Your laughter lingers in the air I breathe, but you're not here. You're just a dream. I reach for you in empty space, trace the outline of your face, but all I touch is fading light, slipping through me every night. I try to let you go somehow, but my heart won't listen now. My soul still looks for you in every crowd, in everything I do, in every song, in every place. I'm searching for your trace. You're gone, but I still feel a love that time could never heal. No matter what I try to do, my soul still looks for you. Your name still echoes in my mind, like a melody I can't leave behind. I see your shadow in the rain, and it pulls me back into the pain. Did you forget the way we were, or was it easy letting go of her? I'm holding on to what we had, even though it hurts this bad. I tell myself you're not coming home, but I can't face this world alone. My soul still looks for you You're gone, but I remain, a heart still drowning in your name. No matter how I try to move, my soul still looks for you. Maybe love like this won't fade. Maybe some hearts are meant to break. I gave you everything I had, the best love I could ever have. If I could turn back time again, I'd still choose you in the end. Even if it leaves me blue, my soul would still choose you. My soul still looks for you. Through every scar, through every truth, in every breath, in every view, there's a piece of me in you. You were my light, my only truth. Now I'm just lost without you. No matter where life takes me to, my soul still looks for you. And maybe in another life, you'll still be mine. I didn't see it coming, the way you disappeared. We were light in the middle of nowhere, like a fire burning through cold air. You held my hand, said don't be afraid, but somehow you were the one who changed. Every word felt like a promise. Now there's shadows I can't process. You were warmth in my coldest nights. Now I'm lost without your light. You said you'd stay, you swore you'd try, but you were already saying goodbye. You left me in the dark with a shattered heart. No warning, no goodbye, just silence in your eyes. I was reaching out for you, but you were already gone. Now I'm screaming in the dark, trying to hold on. Your ghost still lives inside my mind. In every place I try to hide, I hear your voice in empty space, but I can't remember your face. Did you ever feel this pain, or was I just another name? I stayed when everything fell apart. You left me alone in the dark. I kept believing in your light while you faded out of sight. You left me in the dark, tore my world apart. No reason, no excuse, just a love you chose to lose. I was calling out your name, but you never turned around. Now I'm drowning in the dark, where I can't be found. I would have stayed through every storm, kept you safe, kept you warm, but you walked away so easily, like you never needed me. Now I'm fighting shadows on my own, in a place that's not a home. You took the light I used to know and left me here alone. You left me in the dark. find your way back, you'll see I'm still here in the dark. Somewhere, somehow, I've loved you before. I saw your face in a dream I couldn't place. Different time, but the same embrace. Like deja vu in a stranger's eyes. 1,000 memories I can't deny. We were dancing in another life. Different names, but you were still mine. Every world, every place, every time. Somehow our souls would intertwine. But fate keeps pulling us apart, rewriting endings in the dark. I loved you in every lifetime, in every world, in every timeline. Through every tear, through every goodbye, I found you on the other side. But something always slips away. We never get to fully stay. No matter how hard I try, I lose you in every lifetime. I feel your touch in the wind at night, hear your voice in the quiet light. Like echoes drifting through my soul, a love that time can't control. Were we cursed or just too real? A love too strong for fate to heal. Every ending feels the same. Different story, same heartbreak, pain. I reached for you across the years, but you disappeared. I loved you in every lifetime, through every fall and every climb. Across the stars, across the skies, I see forever in your eyes. But destiny won't let us stay. It always takes you far away. No matter how I try, I lose you in every lifetime. If I could rewrite destiny, I'd keep you here right next to me. Break the cycle, change the end, so I don't lose you again. I'd fight through time, I'd cross the sea, I'd bend the stars, I'd change what's meant to be, just to have one life that's true, where I don't have to lose you. I loved you in every lifetime, in every world, your heart was mine. Through every storm, through every fire, you were my only desire. Maybe one day fate will change, and love won't fade or rearrange. Until that day, I'll keep the light and find you in the next lifetime. So if you feel me in your dreams, it's not the first time, and it won't be the last. It wasn't the words, it was what came after. You said goodbye like it was easy, like we were just a memory. No shaking voice, no tears to show, just turned around and let me go. The door closed louder than your words, and suddenly the world just heard. I stood there frozen in that room, watching love fade way too soon. I thought you'd turn back one last time, but silence answered every line. It's the silence after your goodbye that echoes louder every night. No more laughter, no more you, just empty space I'm talking to. It's the quiet that tears me apart. Every second hits my heart. You walked away without a sound. Now silence is all that I found. Your picture still on my wall, like you never left at all. But I can feel it in the air. You're everywhere, but not here. I try to fill the space you left, but every breath feels incomplete. I play our songs, then turn them off, 'cause every note just hurts too much. I keep pretending I'm okay, but silence gives the truth away. It's the silence after your goodbye that keeps me up at night. No more I love you, no more calls, just shadows dancing on my walls. It's the quiet I can't escape. Every moment feels the same. You left without a single sound. Now silence is all around. I wish you would have screamed or cried. At least I know you felt inside. But you just left like we were nothing, and that's what keeps me breaking. Now every word I didn't say is trapped inside me every day, and all that's left of me and you is silence, cold and blue. It's the silence after your goodbye that slowly says I'm not alright. No more us, no more dreams, just broken hearts and silent screams. I was yours, now I'm alone, talking to a silent phone. You disappeared without a sound, and silence pulled me down. If silence could speak, it would tell you I never wanted you to leave. I really believed it was you and me, always. We were something out of a dream, two hearts tangled in between. Late night talks and morning light, everything just felt so right. You held my hand like you never leave, gave me every reason to believe that forever had your name. Now nothing feels the same. Was I the only one who saw the future we were fighting for? I thought love was us, something strong, something we could trust. Through the highs and through the fall, I believed we had it all. I thought love was you and me, everything we used to be. I was wrong, now I see. Love was never what you felt for me. Now your side of the bed is cold, and silence says what you never told. Pictures fading on the wall, like we never lived at all. Did you ever mean those words, or was I hearing what I heard? I stayed true through every scar, while you drifted way too far. I was holding on to truth while you were letting go of us. I thought love was us, but you gave up when it got tough. I stayed strong, you walked away, left me lost in yesterday. I thought love would make you stay, but you chose a different way. Now I'm learning painfully, love was never what you felt from me. Maybe I loved you more than I should, saw the bad and called it good, built a world around your heart while you were tearing it apart. I was ready to give you forever, you couldn't even stay together. Now I'm standing here alone, where we once called home. I thought love was us, but it was never strong enough. I gave you all I had to give, while you chose a life to live. I thought love would find a way, but you didn't want to stay. Now I know what love can be, just a memory that's haunting me. I thought love was us, but now it's just me. Time moves forward, but my heart doesn't. I walk through streets that feel the same, but everything has lost your name. The sky still looks the way it did when we were young and never hid. Every corner holds your smile, even if it's been a while. I try to live in here and now, but I keep asking, where are you now? They say I should let you go, but they don't know what I know. My heart still belongs to yesterday, where your love never faded away. I'm stuck inside the words you said, living life with memories instead. You moved on, I stayed behind, lost inside my own rewind. No matter how I try to pray, my heart still belongs to yesterday. I smile but it don't feel real, like I forgot how to feel. Your shadow follows every step, and every breath I haven't kept. I see your face in passing lights, and strangers walking through the night. And every song that starts to play pulls me right back yesterday. I tell myself I'll be okay, but I'm still where you walked away. never stopped owning me. My heart still belongs to yesterday, where your love never slipped away. I'm living in a faded dream of what we were, what we could have been. You're gone, but I still hear your name like an echo I can't tame. No matter how I try to pray, my heart still belongs to yesterday. Maybe one day I'll move on, but not today. Not from yesterday. I thought staying meant love. I was wrong. I stayed when you stopped trying, when your words turned into lying. I held on to what we were, while you turned me into hurt. Every night I told myself, maybe love can fix itself. But I was the only one still fighting when the fight was done. I ignored the signs you showed. I stayed even when I should have known. I stayed until it hurt too much, until your love no longer felt like love. I gave you time, I gave you trust, while you slowly gave me up. Broken places you can't see, still hoping you would choose me. But I stayed too long in what we lost. I stayed until it hurt too much. You got colder, I got quiet. I turned pain into silence. I memorized your fading smile, even though it hurt all the while. I kept fixing what was gone, like I was the only one, trying to save a sinking ship while you were ready to let it slip. I told myself this was love, even when it wasn't enough. I stayed until it hurt too much, until I forgot what we were made of. I held your name inside my chest, while you gave me nothing left. I kept believing we could heal, but you stopped feeling what I feel. Now I see what I couldn't see. I stayed too long and it broke me. Maybe love shouldn't feel like pain, like walking through endless rain. But I confused holding on with loving someone who was gone. I gave you everything I had, even when it made me sad. And now I know the cost it brings when you stay through broken things. I stayed until it hurt too much, until I lost myself in us. I thought that love was meant to fight, but I was fighting for my life. You let me fall without a sound, while I kept holding to the ground. Now I finally see the truth. I stayed until it hurt too much. Next time, I'll know when want to leave before it hurts this much. You said forever like it meant something, like it was carved in the stone. You held my hand like I was chosen, like I'd never be alone. You painted love in golden colors, made me believe it was true. But every promise that you whispered was just a shadow of you. I should have seen the cracks beneath it, the way your words didn't stay. But I was lost inside the feeling, so I believed you anyway. Your love was a beautiful lie, dressed up in soft goodbyes. It felt like heaven in your arms, but it was truth in disguise. I gave you everything I had while you were slipping away. Now I see it clear at last. Your love was a beautiful lie. You made me think I was your future, like I was part of your plan. But I was just a passing moment you never truly held in your hands. I replay every conversation, looking for where it went wrong. But the truth is you were leaving before I knew it was gone. You never meant the words you gave me, or maybe you did at the start. But somewhere in the middle of loving, you tore the truth apart. Your love was a beautiful lie. I believed every lie, every I'll never hurt you, every you're forever mine. I stayed when I should have left, but I trusted every disguise. Now I'm waking up alone to your beautiful lie. And it hurts more knowing it wasn't all fake at first. But real love shouldn't fade like this, or leave someone so hurt. You didn't break me in one moment, you did it over time, with every half-hearted promise that slowly crossed the line. Your love was a beautiful lie, and I was lost inside, holding on to something that was never truly mine. Now I'm learning how to breathe without your hands in mine. I survived the fall of us from your beautiful lie. Beautiful lie. I finally see you now. I knew this would hurt, but I still stayed. said you'd change, you said you'd try. Looked me straight and told me lies. I saw the truth behind your eyes, but I still gave you one more try. Friends told me walk away, but I believed in what you'd say. Even when your words turned cold, I held on, I didn't let go. I ignored everyone inside, just hoping you would be mine. I gave you my last chance, held on with shaking hands, but you let it slip away, like I never made you stay. I opened every door for you, but you broke right through. Now I see it clear and true. I gave you my last chance, and you lost it too. Late nights turned into silence. Love turned slowly into violence. Not with fists, but with your words that cut deeper than I deserved. I kept forgiving every fall. You never changed at all, and piece by piece I disappeared, while you pretended I was still here. I thought love could fix your heart, but you were already torn apart. I gave you my last chance, believed in every second chance, but you turned away again, like I was just a temporary friend. I stayed when I should have left. Now I'm cleaning up what's left of a love that couldn't last. I gave you my last chance. I don't hate you, I don't cry, I just finally understand why some people don't deserve the love they never learned. I was patient, I was real. You were only what you feel, and now I see it in my hands. That was my last chance. I gave you my last chance. No more love, no more plans. You had me, then you lost. Now you know what it costs. I won't fall for you again. I won't break just to pretend. This is where my story ends. I gave you my last chance. I gave you my last chance, and I chose me this time. I don't remember the last time it felt real. The smile just disappeared. I used to laugh without a reason. Every day felt like a season of something warm, something alive, like I had a fire inside. But little by little it faded away, turned into silence I couldn't explain. Now I just stare into empty space, trying to remember my own face. They ask me, are you okay? I just smile and walk away. That was the day I stopped smiling, when everything inside went silent and hiding. I gave my heart, it came back broken. Now my feelings stay unspoken. I look fine, but I'm not alright. Lost somewhere between day and night. No one saw it, no one knew. That but it feels like I'm moving slow. Every place is full of you, even when I try to move. Your memory follows like a ghost of everything I needed most. And I pretend that I'm okay while I'm slowly fading away. I learned to hide it all inside, so no one sees I've already died. That was the day I stopped smiling, when love turned cold and stopped surviving. I kept it in, I played the part while breaking quietly apart. I still stand, but I don't feel like anything is even real. No one knows the truth I knew. That was the day I stopped smiling for you. If I could go back to that night, I'd hold on a little tighter. Maybe then I wouldn't be this empty version of me. But time doesn't care what I feel. It just takes what it thinks is real and leaves me here with broken pride, smiling on the outside. That was the day I stopped smiling, when my heart gave up on trying. I still breathe, I still stay, but something in me slipped away. I wish someone had seen the sign behind my eyes, behind my lies, but I kept it all inside. That was the day I stopped smiling, and I never really smiled the same since that day. I gave everything I had. Still, it wasn't enough. I learned your silence like a language, read between every line you gave me. I changed myself to fit your world, just to watch it fall apart in slow motion. I stayed when you were drifting away, held on to words you didn't say. I thought if I loved you harder than pain, you'd never leave me again. But love don't work like that, when only one heart fights back. I try to be enough for you, even when I broke in two. I gave you every part of me, you still walked away so easily. No matter what I do or say, it was never gonna make you stay. Now I see what I couldn't see. I try to be enough, but you didn't need me. I memorized the things you liked, tried to be the one you'd hold at night. I bent myself in every way, just hoping you would look at me and stay. But love was never balanced ground. I was given while you looked around, and now I'm standing in the wreckage of a one-sided kind of love. I thought I could fix what's broken, but you were already gone when you spoke it. I try to be enough for you, through every lie I believed as truth. I lost myself trying to win a heart that never let me in. I was holding on too tight while you were letting go every night. Now all that's left for me to say just a friend. I try to be enough for you, even when I knew it wasn't true. I gave you love you couldn't see, while losing every part of me. Now I'm learning how to breathe without the version you saw in me. And finally, I can say I try to be enough, but I'm okay this way. I try, but I'm still here, and I'm still enough for me.